Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram, 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 Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Om. Hari Om, Pranam Shri All. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. So we will continue Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Yesterday we have just seen the essence of first chapter before starting the second chapter. Today we will try to start the second chapter. Second chapter is called Sankhya Yoga. You all may be knowing the yoga of perfect knowledge. The second chapter of the Gita is Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya is the name of one of the oldest of the 6 Vedic darshanas. The word Sankhya means perfect knowledge. Sankhya means perfect knowledge. Its essential teaching is to separate the seer, the Purusha, from the seen, the object. Seer and the seen. Do you understand anything? Seer means subject. So for example, in this room, what all the things are there? Are we able to see? A fan is there, light is there, a table is there. We are able to see? Mic is there, everything is seen, no? Isn't it? So who is seeing? I am the seer, no? When you see, you are the seer. When I see, I am the seer, correct? What is seen by me is the object. Isn't it? Suppose this table is there. When I see the table, I am the seer. The table is the seen object. Seeing is taking place. Suppose when I look at you, I am the seer. You are seen by me. Isn't it? You are the object to me. Same time when you look at me, you are the seer, I am the seen object, isn't it? This much we are very clear, no? So there is a seer, seeing is taking place, seen object is there, isn't it? So whatever we see here, the seen object is separate from the seer. Suppose I say, I have seen this book. Book is separate from me, isn't it? The seer, I am the seer, book is the seen. It is separately there. Seen object is separate, isn't it? When I look at you, you are separate from me, no? So the seer is separate from the seen object, correct? Anything, whatever we see. A tree, a fan, a light, a table, book. So whenever a seer is there, the seen object is separately there. Then only we can say, I have seen, isn't it? There is a seen object, there is a seer, seeing is taking place. So I am the seer, whatever is seen by me are the seen objects. Apart from me, everything is seen objects, isn't it? So Its essential teaching is to separate the seer, the Purusha, from the seen Prakriti. The fruit is yoga, that is abidance in the self, one's real nature. By Sankhya, one leads the mind towards the self. So now outside it is very clear, isn't it? Outside objects we are very clear because we can make out, it is separately there. But where is the seer in? We don't know, isn't it? But there is a seer, no? He is seeing everything. But where is the seer? I don't know. So the journey is to find out the seer. Here the problem is the seer and the seen are together. Separating is very difficult. But outside is very clear, isn't it? Anything, it is seen very clearly. Here also there is a seen object and a seer in here also. How can we say? When we look at our body, can we see? Body is seen by me? No. So there is a seer inside who is seeing this body, isn't it? But I don't know. Can we make out separately? No, they are together, no? They are so close. Very difficult to separate it. So spiritual journey is to separate that. So Sankhya Yoga, he says it will help. In the previous chapter, we saw the grief, Vishada of Arjuna. Yesterday also we have gone through. In this chapter, we shall see how this despondency is transformed into dispassion. Despondency transformed into dispassion. Vairagya. Dispassion means Vairagya. And how it paves the way for his surrender to the Master. Here we see the unveiling of the magnificent divine drama, the greatest teacher, Narayana, revealing the supreme knowledge to his dearest disciple Arjuna in a friendly manner. So that is how the chapter starts. So he explains about two things. In these two parts are there in second chapter. First, he talks about the Atma Vidya, who really we are. We are thinking, we are the body, mind, intellect. So he separates and says, you are not that. That is only an instrument. You are really separately there. And about the Atma Vidya he talks first half. Second half he talks about the mainly, so many things are there, mainly about Karma Yoga. And actually second chapter is the summarization, total summary of the Bhagavad Gita. Yesterday we have seen, 1 second. Second chapter of the Bhagavad Gita is called as Sankhya Yoga. First chapter was Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Second chapter is Sankhya Yoga. You all know the word yoga means? What is the meaning of yoga? There are so many meanings. Huh? Union with God, unite. Samatvam yoga uchyate. So many places, so many varieties he says. Here he says it is upaya. It is a means. The word yoga, it implies a method, a way to unite. A method to unite with. For those who know Sanskrit, yujyate anina means by which one unites. So many meanings are there. Anyway. So in first chapter, Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Vishada, sorrow, soka. One more, so we have seen yesterday all these things. So we'll come to second chapter, okay. So second chapter is is the essence of all the summary of all the other chapters. Chapter 2 is the summary of Bhagavad Gita in prospect. Chapter 18 is the summary of Bhagavad Gita in retrospect. Retrospect is at the end. Whatever has been said is being summarized. Prospect is whatever is going to be said is summarized right at the beginning. Vastu Sangraha Vakya. Vakya is sentence. Sangraha is that which collects. Vastu is essence, or Vastu is facts. Vastu Sangraha Vakya means what? A sentence which collects all the facts which are to be explained. Vastu, facts. Sangraha, collection. Vakya, sentence. Sentence which collects all the important facts which will be elaborated later on is called Vastu Sangraha Vakya. So next going to come chapters, no, from third, fourth and all. So those chapters what he is going to tell, he is giving in summary in the second chapter. What all he is going to tell us. Chapter 2 is summarization is prospect, and a good teacher what he does is that he tries to summarize whatever he has taught at the end also. It is a quality of good teacher. Beginning you tell what you will be telling, and in the end you tell, therefore we have seen this and all. So chapter 18, what it does is that he gives the entire summary in retrospect. And in between also in the 15th chapter, Lord Krishna presents the important things in a short way. That way these three are the summarization of the Bhagavad Gita. Second chapter and 18, in between some points in the the 15. Chapter 2 and chapter 18 are very large. They are the biggest chapters of the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 2 has got 72 verses. 18 has got 78 verses. And chapter 15 is very small one. Chapter 2 is 72, chapter 18 is 78, 15 is only 20 verses. Sri Krishna himself says in chapter 15 that this is the essence. There is a sloka, Idi Guhyatamam Shastram. One second, we will just read full sloka. Idi guhyatamam shastram idamoktam maya nagha etad buddhva buddhimansya krutakrutasya bharata. I have given to you the entire Shastra, and understanding this may you become liberated. 15th chapter, that is the sloka he has given. That is how we know chapter 15 is also the entire iti guhyatamam shastram. He says the entire Shastra teaching I have given you here. Here means in the 15th chapter. So one is summary of teaching in prospect, and summary of teaching to retrospect, and summary of teaching in the middle, that is 15th chapter. Why in the middle also? So many things may be taught, and the person may think this and that also what is the teacher finally going to say? What is the essence? I will tell you. That also Bhagavan Sri Krishna takes care. Thus in Sanskrit we say one is Vastu Sangraha Vakya and Upakrama, beginning. One more word for you, Upakrama. So these are all Sanskrit words anyway. There are some people who start their talk somewhere and end their talk somewhere. Finally, they themselves do not know and they ask, what did I say? Why am I telling all these things? Upakrama and upasamhara, and then there is something called abhyasa. Very good teaching or very good writing should have certain good ways of presentation. And what is that? The entire teaching should come in the beginning, the entire teaching should come at the end, and occasionally in between also present the entire teaching, so that the students gets clarity what is the essence. That is the teaching system. Skills we can say, okay. So that the students get clarity what is the essence, what are the important points. Thus you find in Bhagavad Gita this structure very beautifully present. So the second chapter is Sankhya Yoga, which is summarization in essence, summarization of the essence in prospect. So when Arjuna at the end of the first chapter says, what did he say? Visarjaya sasaram chapam. 1 second. Last sloka, what is it? First chapter. What is the last sloka? First chapter. Visarjaya sasaram chapam soka samvigna manasaha. Sanjaya has said at the end of the first chapter how Arjuna was. Eva muktarjuna sankhe radhopastha upavishat visrujya sacharam chapam soka samvigna manasaha. So Sanjaya has said at the end of the first chapter how Arjuna is. He gave up his bow, arrow and all these things. Eva muktarjuna sankhe radhopastha upavishat. He sat down on his chariot, giving up his bow and arrow, giving up his weapons. A soldier is with his weapons. Giving up his weapons meaning what? He was no more able to engage himself in his duty. That is the meaning. So he sat down. So utterly overpowered by sorrow, incapable of any right action. Who is the person very happy hearing to this? Sanjaya is telling, no? Whom he is telling, talking to? Dhritarashtra. Who asked the question, what happened, what is happening? Dhritarashtra. He is extremely happy because Arjuna is not able to fight. What I wanted is actually happening. Dhritarashtra never expected anything like this happening to Duryodhana. That he is very dear. Maybe because Dhritarashtra, maybe because Dharmakshetra, Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra is Dharmakshetra, very, very sacred place. Because of that, Duryodhana could have changed. I do not think so. And I do not want him to. Whereas Pandavas, there could have been happened something. Because they are very good people. Good people only get confused. Good people only get confused. Bad fellows have no problem. They are determined what they want. Intentions are ignoble and therefore they are very clear of what they want, hook or crook. Hook or crook. If right way I get it is fine. Otherwise also I know how to get it. That is how they will be. Good people only have confusion. So confusion is a sign of goodness. Confusion is a sign of goodness. Even if it is not a sign of wisdom, it is goodness. Therefore, never be unhappy when you become confused. If you are bad, you would not get confused at all. If we are bad, we never get confused at all. Confusion of what to do and what not to do comes to whom? One who wants to determine what the right way to do is. Then only confusion comes. Others, they won't think. So not only Arjuna's Vishada was yoga, Arjuna's moha is also yoga. You will see in Arjuna's statements what a good person he was. Is it not? You can see, I do not want victory, I do not want war, I do not want pleasures. No bad fellow will say all these kind of things. What they will say? I want victory, I want pleasure, I want power, and I will kill anybody, teacher, grandfather, I do not care. Bad people will talk like that. But Arjuna is a good person. That's why he was talking nicely. But you can see the soft heart of Arjuna. You can see his goodness also. Later on, we will have an opportunity how he will, what all qualities. People ask sometimes these questions. And how Sri Krishna can give knowledge to Arjuna, who is such a confused man. First of all, knowledge should be given only to confused people. Knowledge should be given only because clever people, they won't need it, isn't it? And the other people, they can't understand. So confused people only, the need. Knowledge should be given only to confused people. But there are certain qualities in Arjuna which makes him truly a fit aspirant for self-knowledge. Anyway, we will see that. So the person who is extremely happy by Arjuna's confusion, sorrow, is Dhritarashtra. Sanjaya comes back to tell, do not be so happy. Let me tell you what happened afterwards. So first sloka we will go first. Second chapter, first sloka. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Adha Dvitiyo Dhyayah Sankhya Yoga Sanjaya Uvacha Tam Tadha Krupaya Vishtam Ashrupurna Kulekshanam Vishedantamidam Vakyam Uvacha Madhusudhanaha. Sanjaya Uvacha. Sanjaya said, always when it is said, automatically the question comes. To whom? Sanjaya said to Dhritarashtra. What did he say? He explained that when Arjuna was like this, Bhagavan Sri Krishna came to his rescue. Very important. Now Sanjaya is another thing. He was blessed, with the special vision. So from sitting with Dhritarashtra, he can see what is happening. The vision he had, he can see the war. And then he will be able to explain. Not only that, another thing what he was blessed with is what everybody is thinking in their mind. He can also go into their mind, means he knows what is going on each and everyone's mind. That is why he was able to tell. He was blessed with that vision also. That's why what is happening, the mind of Krishna, Arjuna, everybody he can read and then tell. So he had that gift. So very important. What is that? Bhagavan Sri Krishna came to his rescue. Very important. When in the Mahabharata war, Arjuna had to choose between whether he wanted Sri Krishna alone without any weapons, not even his personal weapon. That's what he said. So he said he is going to bring whether he wanted Sri Krishna like that or he wanted the entire army, one of the most powerful armies of the times. So we'll go back. So before the war started, Duryodhana and then Arjuna both wanted the help from Lord Krishna. So they went for the help. When they went, Lord Krishna was lying down. So he is acting as if he is sleeping. So they both went. First Duryodhana only came. He is very prompt. So then he saw two chairs. One is near the head, one is near the leg. He just came, then straight went to near the head. The chair was there, asan, he sat there. Then later Arjuna entered. Arjuna came, Arjuna sat near the feet. They were just sitting, waiting for Lord Krishna to get up. So after some time, Lord Krishna got up. So we all know, no, when we are sleeping like this, when we get up, we see the person who is in the front. So Arjuna was sitting near the feet. So he saw first Arjuna. Oh, then he asked, oh, Arjuna, what brought you here? How come? How are you? Then suddenly he made noise. Duryodhana thought he is not recognizing me. Like that. So, oh, you also had come. How are you? What brought both of you here? What can I do for you? Both. So, when both said, we have come here, you are aware that war is going to come. We need your help. Okay, you are going to ask help, no? Wait. First, no, I saw Arjuna. I give the choice to choose first to Arjuna. What is the choice? I have my army one side, the other side I am there. I won't lift a weapon. I will not fight. So these are the options. You have to choose between my army and me. But please remember, when you choose me, I will not do fighting. I will not fight the war. I just be there, that's all. So first I am giving the choice because I saw Arjuna first. So then Arjuna said, oh Lord, I want you only. Arjuna, don't be in a hurry. Please wait. Think it over. If you want victory, you need army. To fight and win, you need the army. You are going to war. Don't be in a hurry. Think it over before choosing. Duryodhana got so much angry. What is this? That fellow do not know. Even the choice is given to choose. And why is he forcing again and again? See the partiality, he was just boiling. And he was first time praying to the Almighty. He should not choose the army of Lord Krishna. Again he is going on asking, that fellow should not choose. So again Lord Krishna said, don't be in a hurry, think it over. You are going for the war. You need the army to fight and get the victory to you. Don't be in a hurry. Arjuna folded his hands. He said, Krishna, you just be there. I will fight the war. That is enough for me. And Duryodhana was so happy inside, So then he turned to Duryodhana. Duryodhana said, I need your army. Both were happy. Both went away. What way this is connected to our life? We have to see. That is 5,000 years back. It is like a story. It is not a story. What is happening? Life battle we are also fighting every day in our life, isn't it? But they had Krishna to go and ask for help, isn't it? What about us? We also have a Lord Krishna in the form of self. Okay? So when we get up every day morning, Pandavas and Kauravas are there inside, good qualities and bad qualities within us. They both will get up. Krishna will get up. Then what will he will give the choice. Okay, now one more day. Then he will give the choice. One side I have my world for you to enjoy, have pleasure. The other side I am there. Nothing else. I just be there, that's all. Think it over, because you have to fight the life battle in the life. Morning as soon as you get up, so many needs, daughter marriage will be there, house will needed, job is needed, so many needs, so many things. Think it over. What do you want? You want the world and worldly pleasure one side, or you want me? Naturally, invariably, what do we say? Oh Lord, as soon as we get up today, please bless me. Bless me with this big list. Something will be there, no? Urgent, something will be there, isn't it? We ask something or the other, isn't it? So Krishna, the self, he says, if you choose the world and worldly pleasure, I definitely give you. If you choose me, only I will be there, nothing else will be there. And we are very clever, because we all heard about Sudama's life, no? Always he was remembering Krishna, nothing he had. Isn't it? How much poverty, he has gone through. No food to kids, no, torn cloth, nothing was there. So we know, Lord is there, we will be like that. So better is to ask. And our bad qualities, that ichcha, desires will be there, it won't keep quiet, isn't it? Kauravas, it will be telling, ask for this, ask for this. Krishna won't go anywhere, he will be there. First, challenge in the life, as soon as we come out, get up, so many challenges. We have to face all that. So needs. Then he says, I give the world and worldly pleasures. With that, Lord Krishna, you all must have observed, one hand, Gnana Mudra, in another hand, whip is there. So whoever asks for the world and worldly pleasures, I will give the pleasure and world, and then also giving you with whip. Kicks and knocks. Suppose if you choose me, you will not have anything. Is it possible to live in the world without anything? Very difficult, no? So we are all worried. So Gnana Mudra is that only. Nothing will be there. This is me, this is you, you become one with me. Everything is empty. If you choose me, I will make you empty, then so that you become one with me. So our life battles every day, self, Lord is there. When we get up, every day, he will be waiting, they will ask for me. No one will ask. Lord will be waiting, At least, I have a lot of patience. My child may ask, I am waiting. But always we ask for pleasure, world and worldly pleasure. So actually we are not waiting, God is waiting for us. When will they choose us? When will they choose us? So that is how our life goes. Our life also is a battle only. Every day, the Mahabharata Yuddha is not at that time. The war is going on within. Good qualities, bad qualities, isn't it? They want to overpower. Good qualities are very few. 5 only Pandavas within us. Good qualities are 5. Bad qualities are hundreds. Kauravas. They want to overpower, take over. So somehow I will be failing. I decide in satsang, no, today I heard, so I should implement it. I go, sleep, get up, then morning something will come. So that is how it goes on life. So life is a battle. It's not 5,000 years back. We are all Arjunas. Every day morning we are going for war, isn't it? Our life battle, family life, professional life, social life, isn't it? We have to cope up with so many things. It's not a simple thing. So Sudama, poor thing, what happened? He was not asking anything. He was only taking name of the Lord. Wife, children crying. He goes 5 houses bhiksha every day. If he gets, he will bring. If he won't get, he won't do anything. Just take water and then sleep. That is how he was going through his life. So one day, you all may be knowing this, but we will share. We love it. One day Lord Krishna was sitting and he was very restless. Rukmini saw, what happened to the Lord? Why he is like this today? So she went and asked, what made you to be like this? You are so, so tensed. Why you are looking like that? So with the tension only he said, you don't know, Rukmini, I have a devotee. Oh Lord, devotee is there, it's a nice thing, no? They will praise you, they will tell you good about you, attributes, your divine glories they will be singing. You should feel very happy, no? When a devotee is there, why should you get tension? She said, you do not know about this devotee. No, but please tell me, no. I really do not know. Let me know. He says there is a devotee named Sudama. He is going through so much of suffering. Oh Lord, you are telling your dearest devotee, your friend also, when he is going through, why don't you just relieve him from that? There's such a simple solution. Why should you get tensed? You are the Lord of the universe. Anything you can do, isn't it? You can just give what is needed and then let him be happy, you will be relieved from tension. You do not know, Rukmini, that is not the... Then what is it? I am interested to know. Then his condition is very bad. Then she says, please show me. Then he showed. She, without knowing, tears started coming. I am a mother. I am not able to see that condition. The children are crying, no food, cloth is torn, nothing is there to eat. And he is blissfully singing the Lord's name and going around. And she said, why are you keeping quiet? And seeing all this, you can keep quiet? I am a mother, I am not able to see this. Oh Lord, please do something immediately. That is the problem, Rukmini. I can't do anything. You can't do. You are the Lord. How can you say you can't do? Then who can do? He says, that is the problem. I can't do anything. How can you say, Lord? She got so annoyed and angry. See, this is not the way. I am a mother. I can't keep quiet. Your heart may be strong, but not mine. I am a mother. How can I keep quiet? I will do something. I am telling you, Rukmini, we can't do. She says, no, I cannot. If you can't do, that is okay. But I am a mother. I am going to help you. You listen to me. I am telling you, we can't. He said, no. You keep rules for yourself. I am a mother. I will break everything and go. Then she enters into a house where he goes for bhiksha, one of the houses. And that mother, no, she enters into that mother, prepares so much of food, beautiful dishes and all, keeps ready. By that time he comes for the bhiksha. So then he comes, 5 houses, one of the house this, then very happily the mother, no, gives everything, so much. He ties. Same way, he glories singing, and then he started, coming on the road. Suddenly a dog came, then pulled, everything has fallen in the street. He saw, he is not bothered. So same bliss, he just walked. She cried, what is this? I want to help, I gave still. Now you understand. I told you. Even if we want, we can't do. Why? What is the reason? Then do you think I should not have helped if that is the case? I am telling you, we can't. So what is the reason? Oh Lord, I want to know. Then he says, he is not asking. If he asks, I can run and do anything, but he is not asking. I can't do anything without his asking. He is not at all aspiring anything except my name, except my glories. Not even single time, is not, the feeling is not coming inside that he wants something. It's not there. He feels full. He feels bliss. There is no entry for me. How will I go and do? How will I help? So in any condition, God's glories, God's name gave him fulfillment, fullness. He never felt he needs something. That feeling has not come inside him. He says, if feeling comes, I can run and then do. But it is not there in him. What to do? In that condition also. But to look back our conditions, though we have so many things also, but still we never say no. Suppose our guru comes, no? Our Ishta in front of us. They want to give something. What do we say? God himself is giving. No, Guru himself is giving. How can I say no? Then we will take, isn't it? But he is not like that. He never felt inside. The feeling is not there within him. What could be the reason? Sudama never felt. He wanted to become one with God. He wants to become zero. Only when we become zero, we become one with him. So he is in that bliss. We become one with him. Nothing we feel we need. So all of us cannot understand because he is experiencing that bliss. Becoming one with him. In that bliss, nothing matters. In Papa's life, if you take, Papa has taken eternal life, no? He went round. He was full of bliss. People used to think he didn't have food, he didn't have sleep. Then some place somebody gives, he used to eat. Some place he won't get, he used to thank God and then lie down. Always thanking him in that bliss, oozing with bliss. When ticket collector comes and says, you have to get down. He says, we should thank Ram all the way he brought up to here. Rameshwaram, when they are going, there is a Sadhu Ram. All sadhus, he says Sadhu Ram. Any sadhu. So one Sadhu Ram was traveling with him. 6 miles before the destination, the ticket collector came and checked. Tickets were not there. They said, we are sadhus, we don't have tickets. He said, then you have to get down. Then immediately Papa got up. That Sadhuram was with his Papa, he was started grumbling. What is this? This inspector doesn't know. 6 miles are there. How will we go? Why he is doing like this? Why Lord is doing? So he started abusing. So many things he started doing, like you and me. Papa was so blissful. Papa said, you should thank Ra. He brought up to here. We have to walk only 6 miles. That's all. Full of bliss. In that bliss, they don't feel any need. They never feel any need. He never felt. Whatever condition God placed, he was only thanking Ram. In one station, they did not allow him to stay in the station. One person, they said, you have to go out. Thrown him out. Then in front, there is a stone area under the tree. Then he went there to take rest. Urine smell. Fully urine. Then he slept there thanking Ram. Strong urine smell. He slept soundly, thanking him. O Ram, you are in all forms. We may read, but you are giving me experience. You are in this form also, urine smell. You are not separate from this. He was thanking from the heart. And soundly slept. Can we do that? Just think. So Sudama was in that state. So he never felt he wanted anything. Then wife, we all know, no? Wife, she could not see. Then she was going on asking every day. You said your childhood friend Krishna was there. No, he's a king now. Why don't you go and request him something? It's not for anything else. Something, at least for kids, no? Look at their fate. Just please, for my sake. If you don't want, it's okay. For my sake, just go. So many days she was going on. Then one day she seriously told. Then he said, okay, you are telling so much. He said, I will go, but what? First thing it came, as soon as she told, go and meet your childhood friend, what came to his mind is, what can I take for my friend? In that state. He never thought, what should I ask? His mind, the thought came is, what I should take to my friend if I am going to meet him. He asked, what are you giving? She didn't have anything. She went to neighbor's place, then asked for beaten rice and all, Then little she brought, and that cloth she tied. He was very happy. Oh, something at least you have given me to take it. Whereas if anywhere we have to go and ask, we will make a list. What I may forget, no, when I go there. Suppose God is told tomorrow I am coming. Even moksha also we write, because sometimes we forget, seeing, we don't know. We write. Are we prepared? A thought came to me, what can I give? Not what I want. That is, once we become one, that is how Papa also lived. He never felt he wants anything. That thought was not, feeling was not there in them. People used to think he is going through misery, this, that and all. But for him it is a bliss. Then he went there, they did not allow normal because they are kings and all. But anyway, Dwarapalaka said, you wait, I will go inside, find out and come. Then anyway, he thought they may not. He is so emancipated, not looking at this thing, He started little going back and all, standing there. Then he went and told Dwarapalaka that Krishna was sitting with all, Rukmini, all those people. They went and told, your He says, he is your childhood friend, Sudama. That word Sudama, oh, he got up and started running. Then all started running, but they never seen Lord Krishna doing like that. The things have fallen. He is running. Nothing matters to him. Everybody was stunned. He went, ran and embraced him, brought him, made him to sit in the throne and washed his feet, did all sevas. Then Sudama did not, so much time he waited, he is not giving anything. Then he himself asked Lord Krishna, my Bhabhi must have sent something to me. I know, definitely she will not send you with empty-handed. Give me what she has sent. Because he was feeling, seeing all this, no, how can I give this to him, no? He is such a great personality. So he did not tell. No, I know. Then he himself pulled and then he started taking. Once, twice he took, third one Rukmini stopped. No. He said enough. And he started telling, see, my Bhabhi remembered my childhood liking and all. So nicely she prepared. I never ate like this. And she is going on talking like that. He was so happy, so happy. Then why Rukmini stopped is, by that time, he took their palace, things, everything happened. Third, if he takes, he has to become a servant to him and serve him. That is the reason she stopped. That much of love to God, you know. So what we ask the Lord is important. Every day morning, God is, you know, life in the form of life principle, He is there. Otherwise we won't get up. We are a dead body. He is there. In the form of life, gets up. So good qualities, bad qualities equally get up. Immediately gets up. Then what is happening to us? We have to see. He don't even say, I have to do your nama also. Nothing. He won't ask anything. He is in bliss, always taking his name. So we all should become like that. And Mataji used to say here, if you ask Papa, he is ready to give anything. Why do you ask petty things? Why don't you ask Papa himself? Once Papa becomes yours, everything becomes yours, no? What all he has becomes yours also. Why don't you ask? Always she used to tell everybody, ask for Papa, ask for Papa. Papa means the Lord, the power, subtle, mysterious power who is seated in everybody, in the form of life, in everybody's heart He is there, all pervading. That she used to call Papa. That power has come in this form also, Papa's form. So that is how she used to treat. Nirguna, Nirakara, Sashvata, Ananda Swarup, who is seated in everybody's heart, who is all pervading outside, indwelling reality inside. That Papa. She used to say, ask for him, ask for him. Always she used to say, don't ask petty things. These are all perishable, changing. We are thinking it will give pleasure. Actually, what is that happiness we get? Whatever we wish for, when desire is fulfilled, no? We feel we are getting pleasure in that, or we are thinking we are getting happiness in that. Is really happiness there in that object? Just start thinking. Any object we aspire for, desire for, suppose we get, suppose you aspire for a car or a house. When will you get that happiness? This desire of having a car completed, then next desire not started, that in between gap you get happiness, not because of the car. When there is no desire. Desire started, desire fulfilled, and another desire not started. No, that gap is the happiness. I am thinking in object this happiness is there. No. We go back and look any object. No. For a few days it's okay. After that what happens? Car after coming, how to protect, how to take care. So many things will start. Then happiness has gone. Peace has gone. We feel so peaceful as soon as one desire fulfilled and next desire starts. No, there is a gap. Little gap. Maybe some people will do, some people may not be there. That is the happiness we are feeling, but we are mistaken that happiness is there in the object. We are thinking because we got the object, we are feeling happy. No, it's not. Carefully if I observe, no, then we understand. When we get results, no, some 10th class, degree, whatever it is, when you write, as soon as we say we got first, no, next moment starts. Which college I should choose, what course I should, gone, no. That peace has gone. That means that moment the desire fulfilled, the next desire starts. There is a something. That is where we are getting this. But we did not understand that. We think because I got the object, happiness has come. No. So once we understand this, then we try to be in that gap, not the desire. Oh, I got the peace when desire is not there. Oh, this is the secret. So I should not have a desire. What I can have, I can aspire. I can have a goal, keep it, work for it. That's it. Don't have a desire. It's not that you should not aspire. We should aspire for higher. Nothing wrong. Suppose two students are there, they are going for examination. Their target, no, they keep 99%, 94%, 95% or 90, nowadays 100% also. Some target, goal they will have. Both of them kept goal. One student kept the goal aside, started seriously studying, never looked into the goal. Goal is set, kept, then started working hard. Other student also had the same goal, but while studying in between he started thinking whether I will reach the goal or not, whether I will reach the goal or not, whether I will reach the goal or not. While studying, if you bring that thought, then concentration won't be there, isn't it? Definitely you will not get. That's why have goal. Lord Krishna never told you just stagnate. No. Aspire for higher. Nothing wrong. Then work for it. Work hard. That working hard, no, gives me satisfaction, not the success. Actually, satisfaction comes when I put my full effort. That gives me satisfaction. It's not the success or the result. We have to go back, look back our life, then we understand. Wherever I put all my effort, what has come result, we are not bothered. We were only enjoying, doing, and then fully satisfied, no? A cricketer, no? When they go with the team to play, take the example of Tendulkar. When he enters the match, he starts playing. So one match, the team lost, but he had been given man of the match. He made so many beautiful runs. He is not bothered whether team run. I should put my effort. Each one should think I should put my effort in the team also, isn't it? Whether success or failure, isn't it? Fully satisfied when we work, completely concentrating and with love and dedication if we do, that gives me satisfaction. not the result. That's why Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, do not wait for the results. Renounce the results. Fall. Don't expect. Without expectation work. We feel how can we work, no? It's a beautiful thing. Work should give me the satisfaction, not the result. It may come failure, success, that doesn't matter. But when I put my 100% effort, even if I fail, I feel satisfied because I have done my best. That gives me satisfaction. So that's why result is not in our hands. That is given by Him only. We don't know what He gives. So why should we, what is not under our control, why should we think about that and waste our time? Doing is in our hands, no? How to do, how best we can work, no? How best we can put our effort, that all is in our hands. How skillfully, how concentrated way I do, how best, how perfectly I do the action. That gives me satisfaction. That's why Lord says, Patram, Pushpam, anything you give with devotion. What does it mean? With full of love, full of concentration, one-pointedness, gratitude. Because when I give phal or pushpa, where from it is coming? The giver is He. It belongs to Him with that bhavana. O Lord, Tera Tujko Arpan. You have given me everything, and not only that giving, you also gave me the power to offer at your feet. Otherwise I am a dead body. Isn't it? How kind you are, how compassionate you are, no? That humility. With that bhavana. Instead of that, what we do? Oh, this flower, no, you know, it was not available, you know. How much, where all I went, how did I got? So much we talk about your, you know, ours. And we go and tell also, today the flowers I offered, it was so nice, so nice. Everything belongs to Him, no? Everything is yours, but still out of your compassion, you are making me to offer yours, and then you are feeling happy. Like mother, no? A child is there. Pocket money is given, no? She keeps. Then secretly, no, she will buy something present to her mother for birthday. You all must have enjoyed. And when the child takes to that mother the gift and goes to her, how happy she feels, no? How she expresses, oh, my child has given, no? God is like that, you know. Actually, the money is given by mother only, isn't it? Everything belongs to her. But still, because the child thought of her and given, no, that made her feel so happy. She will tell everybody, you know, oh, my child, you know, my daughter, no, my daughter. See how she wrote. The writing will be so scribbling, child, no. But still, when she writes happy birthday to mom or something, no, some word, something. Even she can't write something, she will design. And that paper is so precious to her, no. She keeps it. She shows everybody. God is like that. Because my child, you know, my child, mine, offering to me with love. Love is ours. All other things belongs to Lord. If we don't add love, He is giving to Him, what is there to enjoy? Isn't it? That feeling, adding while giving, that is devotion. That's why He said devotion only. 11th chapter last He says, not with anything, only by devotion they can know me. They will come to me. Everything is His, isn't it? Intelligence, everything is His. But that feeling adding, every act, if we add that feeling, then we are becoming nearer, nearer, nearer to Him. That's what Mahatma says. Feel. Really think, that mother, how happy she is, My child, small child, how cute, how she thought of me, she made for me. They keep it, they look at it. God is also like that. He only created us, He created everything also, given to us also, but still He feels happy when we offer with love. That is the beauty of the devotion. Same thing only, what we give. But we give so much of costly things, or not, He will not see. That's why Vidura, you all know. He went to Vidura's house, before war. So Vidura, because of that ecstasy, he was throwing the banana and only peel. So the cover, banana cover he was giving the banana, because he did not, he senses, he's fully with the devotion. Lord has come to his house. So in that ecstasy, he was throwing the banana down and then giving. And he started eating and sitting like that, Krishna. And he was enjoying. We all know this story, because that will steer us, see the Shabari. Childhood, Guru told, God will come to you, with that faith, trust on Guru, How many years? Not one day, 2 days. Never felt tired. Every day morning fresh. She thinks today my Lord is going to come. She will prepare everything. Every day till she became old, But she was doing so happily. My Guru told he will come, definitely. And every day morning she will think, when she gets up today, my Lord is going to come. With that bhavana, she prepares everything, rangoli, then getting fruits, keeping everything, flowers, everything she keeps ready. Then waiting. Not 1 day, 2 days, whole life. Think about ourselves. What do we do? Whole life. But still she was happily waiting, Never felt tired, never had doubt he won't come, nothing. Finally Rama came. Then she wanted to give fruit. She thought whether it is sour or sweet, proper or not. She herself ate, then half of it she used to give. Rama ate like that because of bhakti. So Lord, we will be really caught in devotion. So devotion, devotion, devotion. Whatever we do, that bhakti, feeling is needed, bhavana is needed to add. Whatever we do, smallest possible. God will not see whether we moved the mountains, How much mala we did, how much meditation we did. Anything you do with full of love. Full of bhavana. Still we should feel we could not do much, because you have given me 24 hours, but still I am, so many things I am doing, but yours I am not able to. And again, going higher, we feel everything is His. Whatever I think, do or talk, everything is His. That is how Mahatma's life becomes, wherever they walk. It is a pradakshina to the Lord for them. Whatever they talk, it is a stotra to the Lord. That's it. So bhakti, bhakti and bhakti and bhakti. Bhakti only will take us nearer and nearer and nearer to Him. So Gnana Bhakti, Parabhakti it is called. Papa had that. So many Mahatmas have written about Papa, Parabhakti. It's a rare thing. Gnana was there fully, he is everywhere and everything. At the same time, he could maintain that bhakti after reaching highest stage. So that is a rare combination. So we know everything, that we should not think that, oh, what is there, this is, no, everything, whomever we talk, whomever we serve, whatever we do, it is Lord in that form has come to us. And it is not that they should thank us, we should thank them. If he has not come in that form, he has not given opportunity, how do we do? We should be thankful to the person who has taken the seva. But we expect differently. We think when we do something to others, they should tell us thank you. No, we should be thankful. We should thank him. Oh Lord, how much pain you have taken me to come in this form to receive my seva so that you can liberate me. What a compassion, no? You have to come for me like this. That's why Daridra Narayana, they say, no? Narayana Seva. They will never say poor feeding, this and that. Narayana Seva. Narayana himself is coming. Anyway, we are all thankful to the Lord who is seated within all of us. Feast of Bhakti today. He has given us. We are all thankful to him. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Hari Om, pranams to you all. Hari Om. Hari Om, before we close, ashram devotee, Session Mama, all will be knowing it. Bhavani Ma, Session Mama, they are here in the ashram since last 16 years and serving the ashram. And he was not well since few days. And yesterday night he was called by beloved Papa at 2:05 a.m. And he was always cheerful and and always fullness. He never says, I want this or that, nothing. They were sharing. He was always feels so contented, full, always cheerful. So last minute he had little breathlessness, that's all. Otherwise, peaceful death he had. We all pray the departed soul should rest at peace at the holy lotus feet of our beloved Papa. And waiting for funeral has not taken place, waiting for the daughter Srimati. She was in States already, she is on the way. She will be reaching Bombay tomorrow around 2 o'clock. From there to Kannur flight by 3:45 is the right time, we don't know. If she comes in the right time, then tomorrow evening the funeral may take place. So that is the thing. We all remember him with gratitude. He was a very nice person, always loving, cheerful, very joyful person. Hari Om, pranams to you all. Hari Om. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Hari Om, pranams.